If you want to cycle in the Swiss Alps, you usually have to accept two things: long drives to get to the big name passes, and dodging camper vans and motorbikes all the way up. But what if I told you that there's a Category 1 climb just an hour and a half from Zurich, sitting right beneath one of the most famous North Faces in the Alps, and you can have the road almost entirely to yourself? Welcome to Schwägalp Pass. I'm calling it Switzerland's best kept secret. Before we get to the route, if you're planning a cycle trip in Switzerland, we've actually built a totally free tool to help you out. It tracks all the Swiss mountain passes with interactive maps, elevation profiles, and everything you need to string together a perfect tour. You can check it out in the link in the description. Now let's get back to the climb. My background is in mountaineering, and for years this area was just the starting point for the imposing Säntis peak. But today we're trading climbing gear for a bike. I'm going to walk you through this route, the secret car-free detour you absolutely need to take, and how to end this epic day with a swim in one of Switzerland's most dramatic lakes. Let's look at the numbers. The Schwägalp Pass, that relatively low elevation, is its superpower. While the giant 2,000 meter passes are buried in snow until June, Schwägalp is available much earlier in the season. Plus, it's heavily forested on the lower slopes, making it a perfect cool escape from the intense valley heat in midsummer. We've started this ride from the Appenzell side, in the turn of Urnäsch. From here, the climb is just under 10 kilometers long, with roughly 530 meters of elevation gain. The average gradient is a very steady 5.4%, but don't let that fool you. There are a few patches that kick up hard. And that brings me to the most important tip for this route. Do not take the main road the whole way up. Shortly after leaving Urnäsch, you want to look for a left turn onto the Alte Pass-Strasse, the old pass road. This is a former military road, which means it's paved, beautifully maintained, and entirely forbidden to motorized traffic. As you climb higher, the trees clear, and you get this unbelievable, unobstructed view of the Säntis North Face towering directly over you. As a mountaineer, looking up at that massive limestone wall while turning the pedals is a pretty surreal feeling. You get the scale of the big mountains without the traffic of the big passes.
We're up on the old pass road of Schwägalp, and there's just no cars. Like 2 cars have passed us in the entire ascent, which is great. This is my second mountain pass ever, and either it's because my gearing is not great for climbing, or I'm also weak and I don't have the endurance, or most likely a bit of both. That was pretty tough. To be fair, a lot of it was between 10 to 12. Some of them were 14% gradients. So I was pedaling very slowly. Like there was no way I could keep a cadence up. Very heavy, but it was good.
It's a bit of a shock returning to civilization, but you can grab a quick photo at the pass sign, zip up your wind vest, and get ready for the reward. The descent drops you down into Toggenburg Valley towards Neu-Saint-Jan. The roads here are incredibly smooth, wide and sweeping. It's a fast flowing descent that lets you carry plenty of speed without having to aggressively ride the brakes. Now you could end your ride here and catch a train back, but if you want the ultimate finish you have to keep pedaling. From Toggenburg, route yourself over the Vorder Höhi climb. It's a bit more effort, but it drops you directly down into Amden and down to the shores of the Wallensee. After hours of grinding up the mountain passes in the saddle, there's absolutely nothing better than unzipping your jersey, stripping off your cycling kit and diving into glacier-fed, crystal clear water. Wallensee is framed by massive cliffs plunging straight into the water, giving it a dramatic, almost Norwegian fjord vibe right in the middle of Switzerland. It's an absolute perfect way to cool down. The Schwägalp isn't the highest pass in Switzerland, and it doesn't have the famous cobblestones of the Gotthard, but for pure riding quality, epic mountaineering views, and zero traffic, it's unbeatable. Don't forget to check out our free pass tracker to plan your own route. Drop a comment below if you're adding Schwägalp to your cycling bucket list, and hit subscribe for more routes where the mountains meet the roads. See you out there.